Well, hello guys. I am Orlando. I'm the head trader here at Learn to Trade. I'm sorry, guys. I need to restart that because, well, I'm not gonna tell you why. But welcome. I am the head trader here at Learn to Trade, and if you are a VIP, you already know who I am because you follow my trades every single day. But right now, I'm here to talk about the F1 strategy, right? So, I personally trade two entry models. I trade the liquidity sweep entry model that you are used to, which is how I send my VIP signals. That entry model is the exact entry model that I use to send my VIP signals. But I also trade the F1 strategy, which is this one, the one that you can see right here on my screen. This is the strategy, or this is my second entry model. And I am going to show you how I traded today in this free webinar. And I'm going to give you a 40% discount because you took the time to be here with me. And if you took the time to be here with me, it's because you are interested in learning how to trade the F1 strategy. So why don't I give you a fat discount to help you out? Just because we started the month of August and it's holiday here in El Salvador, and because of you, I don't take fucking national holidays. So, you know what? That's why. So the F1 strategy is quite simple, right? If you have any questions, just ask on the chat. I am here. I have my chat on my other screen. This one or this one? Yeah, it doesn't matter. So the F1 strategy, it took me, first of all, historically, it took me a year to develop because I wanted to create a true trend following strategy, right? That is based on momentum. So I started to play around with different concepts, right? Because I noticed that when the markets trend and they close either extremely bullish or extremely bearish, the next day usually continues, right? So I wanted to grasp that. I wanted to monetize on that, and I started to really play with a ton of things around how I could trade that profitably, right? And so I started with, it really doesn't matter with what I started because, I started, I didn't start with other indicators. I really knew what I wanted, but I had to tweak the indicators that I use to perfection to optimize this strategy. So a couple of indicators that I use is this moving average, right? That shows me true direction in the market. It's amazing how accurate this is. I use the green indicator that gives me, my targets, and as you can see, this is exactly where the market started to shift or started to really lose momentum to the upside. In this example, right, I'm going to turn the camera off just a second because I want to show you this. So I use this moving average, which gives me, shows me really how strong the market is trending. I use this indicator, the green lines right here, that shows me exactly where my target should be, should be, right? And as you can see on this example on the US dollar Canadian dollar, right? On this example on the US dollar Canadian dollar, this is where the market started to lose its bullish strength, right? And I use this oscillator, right, to give me true divergence. And this is what's the most important thing about the F1 strategy. Now, I'm going to talk about this on this webinar. We're going to go through it very slowly, And remember that I am going to give you a 40% discount coupon for the F1 Strategy Group. Now, the F1 Strategy with the once you bought the F1 Strategy, the F1 Strategy, not only you get access to all of my lessons, but you get access to this. This is the F1 Strategy Chat. You get lifetime access to all my lessons, all the updates that I do on the F1 Strategy, but also you get lifetime access to this. And this is a chat. As you can see, here's Michael. Michael is the junior trader, part of my team. And here are my other. Welcome, Craig. He just joined the group. He just bought the F1 Strategy a day ago or 2 days ago. And here is where everybody chats with everybody. And you can chat with me every single day about the F1 Strategy. Everybody here, Slav is always sending good examples. And this is also where you can, ask any questions about the F1 Strategy or how it actually works right now. So let's go to the chat. Thanks. Greetings from the Netherlands. Interesting. Iosonotics next day, usually same trend continues. Exactly. You're still in front of the scene. Yeah, I know. What? Relax. I am still in front of the scene? Damn it. Why not? Oh shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to show you the chat. I'm going to show you the chat. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. So you get access to this. Yeah, damn it. I'm sorry. So you get access to this. This is the F1 Strategy chat. As you can see, there's 38. I mean, me counting, there's 37 people that trade the F1 Strategy every day. This strategy, this sales on the F1 Strategy or people that have bought the strategy is based on zero marketing, right? This is based on zero marketing. This is based on just when I show it from time to time. But I am going to start marketing aggressively because it is an amazing, amazing, amazing strategy. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples today. I'm going to show you the subtleties about the strategy. Here's Michael showing today's beautiful setup on the US dollar Mexican peso, which already hit TP2 today. So that is, let's see where it is. I think it hit TP1. Yeah, it hit TP1 and then, hold on. All right, let's have a look at this. Yeah, hit TP1 and still running in profits. Doesn't matter. USD CAD. Remember that it's non-farm payrolls Friday, so what Michael did is closed the entire trade at, at 1R. He closed the entire trade at 1R. Oh, here it is. Just because it's non-farm payrolls Friday, but if it wasn't non-farm payrolls Friday, he would have managed it very differently. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera on again, and and I'm going to go to look at some questions. Really, thanks for this webinar. We're really interested on F1. Hey, BOB, how are you, mate? How much is it? The F1 strategy, let's have a look. I don't remember. It's about, it's a one-time payment, of course. It's a one-time payment. If you go here, mate, here, it's 599 pounds, a one-time payment, but today, because you are here, I am going to give you a 40% discount. So that's a big ass discount. That is, I'm giving you what? 6, 12, 24, 240 pounds off of the F1 strategy. So you are more than welcome, right? If you can't afford a, 380, pound trading strategy, you should really be focused on making more money. I'm helping you all. I am helping you, all the way that I can. Remember that I'm not gonna give this shit for free. I am going to show you how we trade it, but this is 1 year of my life for a strategy that has a high probability of success, and I'm going to show you why we have that high probability of success when we trade it optimally. Also, I have a question about profits on the F1 account. There is no F1 account. There is absolutely no F1 account. I trade this on my own account. On my own account. But I have passed. I'm gonna show you. So here's a video. You can go here. I'm gonna show. Don't go to watch this video. Stay here. But I'm gonna send you the link. This is a sales page on the F1 strategy, right? In this page, you can see, welcome to the F1 strategy. I don't even remember what this video is about, but here you can see where I passed the founding challenge in a couple of days, really, just using the F1 strategy. And here's where you can buy it also. That's me. I was a little chubby, if you can see on my face. But you can watch this video, mate, right? And of course, you are going to get that 40% discount. All right, so here's the thing. What we do here with the F1 strategy is quite simple, guys. We trade a very strong trending markets. Now, this is a strategy that some days is not going to yield, any setups. This is a strategy that does not trade on Mondays. It's very hard to get an optimal setup on Monday. We have to have a very strong previous day. Even though the previous day is Friday, but we do have even though the previous trading day is Friday, most of the times we get gaps during the weekend. So this strategy is not going to trade very well on Monday. I am doing my best to be 100% transparent with you. So here we have what it does, right? We are looking always to trade a fucking strong market, mates. Why? Because most of the times, I notice that when it comes to a previous fucking crazy bullish, close the previous day, the next day continues. But you're not going to blindly trade that continuation, right? Fuck no. Because that would be insanely, that would be insane, that would be burning money, that would be gambling. So I started to think about how could I trade this? How could I develop a strategy that gives me, the way to monetize on this? And I came up with this, right? Now, this is what the F1 strategy does. We are looking first of all, let's have a look at my oscillator. What my oscillator does is besides showing a true divergence, it gives me, a gauge on how strong a market is trending, right? For example, most traders out there misread or will misread my indicator or my oscillator. Why? Because most traders, what they're going to do is they're going to see price, being, let's call it overbought, even though this is not overbought zone, right? But most traders are going to look at this as, oh, the market is overbought, so it's time to go short when the oscillator breaks with this zone. Well, you know what? That is misreading what this indicator does. What this indicator does, it gives me a gauge on how strong the market is. For example, we have a very strong move. Of course, that my oscillator is going to stay at the extreme highs. Why? That's what an oscillator does. Now, when the oscillator comes back down to the extreme lows, that is where I watch and I see what price action has done. And as you can see, we have a very, very little pullback. right? This is not a reversal. This is profit taking from the day before, guys. And this is why we are going to bank using this strategy. This is profit taking from the day before. And now, if you look at this, the day before's range, the previous day's range was 113 pips. And the pullback is just 35 pips. Let's call it a quarter. I don't care. Let's call it 20% or 30%. It's a 30% move. Whilst the oscillator came back down to the extreme lows, creating divergence even with the previous, I don't know how you call the previous of the previous day's lows. Now, does this tell you that we are having a ton of bearish momentum? Of course not. That is the trap that traders make, or that's a mistake that traders make when it comes to reading oscillators. And that is where the power of the F1 strategy comes. Then we use this green line right here as an entry point. And when price jumps above my moving average and breaks with the structure, then I get triggered. We use stop orders with the strategy. We use stop orders with this strategy, and the strategy comes with these indicators as you see them right here. The only thing that you need to do is watch the lessons and learn how to fucking place your entries and how to look for setups, because this indicator shows you the moment when you need to place, the moments when you need to place your trading order, or in this case, your buy stop, shows you with these orange lines, the stop losses levels, and with these green lines, your targets, and price hits the targets to a tick, right? This is the entry model that we trade on the F1 Strategy Group, guys. Remember, you get 40% discount just by being here today. So congratulations. If you want to add a new entry model to your trading, right? Now, I am going to show you how subtle. Now, can you tell us what are the indicators that you're using? That defeats the purpose, right? And I'm not going to do that to my F1 strategy traders that paid full price to be on the F1 strategy group. But you're getting 40% discount, so they might get also very mad for that. Now, let me show you how intrinsic the subtleties are here, right? This is a short on, the Aussie USD, yielding what? 4.3R. And again, spot on TP, guys. And then what happened? Price just stopped, trading to the downside. Spot on. This is amazing strategy. Again, same story, guys. Same story. We have a very strong trending market. And then we have the oscillator showing us, boom, what does the oscillator shows us here? It shows us that this little bit of push is just profit taken from the day before and not a reversal. Then here is what I love about this strategy. It also saves you from taking bad trades, right? Why? And this is where divergence or true divergence comes into play. Let me draw the lines. This is going to be a very, very good example on which I want to live. Not live, I'm sorry. What? But my imbalance line is not blue. Shite. Well, I don't know what I did, guys. It's not imbalance. It's divergence. Yeah. So here's a divergence. Now I'm going to draw a straight line from the highs, from this highs right here. Remember, we look divergence at the extreme highs, extreme lows, or whatever. Now here's the true divergence, or how this strategy saves you from bad entries. Now, let me thicken this out for you guys, and here you go. If you notice, I'm going to just get rid of this. If you notice, let me grab a horizontal, no, vertical line. Where are you? Here. Now, here, this time in price action, right here. Boom, boom. No, right here, right? We are looking at, the oscillator touching or jumping in above that line, which shows us that or alert us that price might reverse to the downside and continue with the trend, right? So what you would think here is to place your sell or stops here and your stop losses above the highs, right? Because this orange line was printing just right here at the highs. And what would have happened is that you would have been stopped out at a loss before the actual move happened. So this is when understanding how to read this oscillator comes extremely important. If you notice, here is where we get that true divergence. So here, and being patient enough to wait for the true divergence is extremely important, because this is exactly where our trade should start, and we are in a zero drawdown trade, my friends, for a nice 4.6 T5R. And this is the strategy, mates. It's very simple. I'm not going to go through it over and over again, but it's extremely simple. I've been here for 30 minutes. So it is time for, because I told you that I was going to give you that free 40% discount for the F1 strategy. And the code, my friends, is this. Simple. Free F1 webinar. All you have to do is go here to this page. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot it on the chat. Just go here on this page. And, you can even watch this funding challenge video that I passed with, using the F1 strategy. And just go here, buy now. And when you land here, right, go here at the coupon code and just paste, control copy, just paste this right here as this. And you are going to get 240 pounds off of this F1 strategy. If you use it today, this coupon is only valid until the New York close. My friends, I wanted to present to you the F1 strategy. I think I showed you how powerful trading the strategy is. And if you have noticed that when we have a very strong close, either bullish or bearish on any market, the next day usually trades in the same direction with a very strong move, and this is where you can capitalize on that using the F1 strategy, guys. So if you don't have any questions, go ahead and if you don't have any questions and want to be part of my F1 strategy group and trade with me personally, because unlike the VIP group, this is a chat where you can trade, chat with me. I am more than happy to answer any questions right now. If not, pretty much insane how profitable this strategy is. It was 1 year of my life. I am going to go full screen again. It was 1 year of my life, guys. It's a ton of work to develop a profitable strategy. It's a ton of work to go from an idea to being able to trade a strategy every day, because it's not only playing around with indicators and entry models. Uh, but normally, how much is the risk to reward for the F1? On average, is about 3.3 R. So it's not only about playing with indicators, right? It's about back testing and understanding that the first few times that you back test indicator settings, they're not going to work. So that month worth of back testing is not, I mean, it's not lost time because the data shows you that it's not profitable. So you have to go back to the lab, rework or retweak, the strategy, and backtest it again, and do that over and over and over until the data shows that the strategy trades profitably long term. And that's a ton of work. Um, yeah. Do I need a TradingView account? No, you can use the free version of TradingView, mate. You can use the free version of TradingView to trade the strategy. But you know what? I mean, TradingView is $10 a month, so just subscribe to it. It's an amazing, but you can use the free version of TradingView. These indicators are not premium. Um, yeah, it's a ton of work, and I wouldn't release and I wouldn't sell something that I personally don't trade, right? Um, and the chat room is there for you to show your entries, to share your entries. Um, and the only way to improve and to trade this optimally is by sharing your entries. And Michael and I are going to tell you why we think that that entry is amazing or why that entry is suboptimal and we wouldn't trade it. So by sharing your setups every day, right? So you're going to get to a point that you are going to turn into a money printing machine just by using this entry model, which is my goal at the end. So if you don't have any questions, that was me, guys. Thank you for joining me. You have a 40% discount code for the strategy again, free F1 webinar. The link is in the um, chat box, and if you decide to join, welcome to the team. And well, we're not going to start trading on Monday, or maybe if we get I don't think so. I don't think so because it's not non-farm payroll Friday. But depending on how things go, I will see you. Um, I didn't get alerted and got on here late. I'm sorry about that, mate. But I was just wrapping up. What I can tell you is that if you use this code, you get a 40% discount for the strategy. And again, I am going to look at. Oh boy. All right. So that's then the 40% discount is this one, and you can go here to the sales page, and you can watch this video where I pass a funding challenge using the F1 strategy, and with this also. I don't even remember what this video is, but there must be some information there because it's there. But yeah, basically it's simple, guys. It's a simple strategy. It's a simple strategy that really works and has been back tested, and I personally trade. And yeah, there is a ton of subtleties like this one, how to avoid bad entries and how to get on the actual fucking entry, right? This moving average, shows us perfectly when to get out of the trade if you decide to hold it below the lows, right? As you can see, the targets got smashed. And if you decide to leave a runner, then right here is where you should have completely and orderly to take out your position because, oof, as you can see, market is trending up.
So, it's an all-in-one package. And if you decide to join me, best of luck for your operation today. Thank you, Tony. If you decide to join me, then welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you around.